Ciao ragazzi, I'm making the pesto. So I already smashed the salt. Then after the salt, I did the what I did now the garlic, and now I smashing the peanuts. It is not for pasta. It is for gnocchi. Today eat gnocchi with pesto. Jessi have a visit to the doctor, the annual visit. So I'm here, try to make something I make with this thing, So I don't know how you see for now how it looks like. It is this method. It is the best because when you're gonna put the basil, you know, it's no warming up because if you use a blender, so the blender, what happened with when it start warming the basil, and then it's not good. But I see a lot of people put the blender in the fridge, make it like cold, and then some people put ice. Even some chefs, I know, agree to put ice. I like more the traditional way, like this way. And yeah, it's a little bit of work, yeah, but it is worth it. Then one thing that a lot of people wrong when they do the pesto, when they put the pieces, they start doing like this for smash it instead to do this movement. This movement is the right way, and then you can smell all the aroma. And another thing, a lot of people put a lot of garlic. I put just I remove the first piece and then I put two slices the garlic because if not, come too much garlic. Then yeah. So today we're eating the gnocchi al pesto. Gnocchi al pesto. So the quantity, a lot of people asking the quantity. The quantity it is Italians do everything with ice, and not just Italians. That a lot of people doing with ice. But I understand quantity because me too. When I'm start do the pesto, I was asking, so how much basil, how much pines, what you know. So for the basil, you need at least have 40 leaves. The basil. For the other things, in the meantime, can you prepare the basil? You need to taste it and see how good it is. So example, the pines, I go by eye. The salt in the beginning, I go by eye. I use coarse salt. So I use coarse salt because I can measure with my eye. So I gonna put something like that in the beginning, not that much. Okay. So and then garlic, you can adjust. If I suggest garlic, you need to put two small pieces, and then when you try it, and then you say, okay, next time I'm gonna put some little bit more garlic, and if you like more garlic, but basilico and the ingredients need to be all. You don't need to have too much power the garlic or too much power the other ingredients. The pesto need to be uniform, really, really good. So now I'm finished to smash my pine. So right now we are with the salt, got it, garlic, and pine garlic. It is gonna be like this. Okay. So the next, it is the basil. Okay. So we need to remove the leaves. So example, if you don't need to use all the plant, you need to always cut in this part. You see where is this leaves coming? So in theory, you cut right there. okay, and the basil gonna go up and grow again. But I guess in my case here, I need to use all the plant. So I think it smells fantastic. So basil, it is really important which basil you buy. In US, we need to buy what we can find. In Italy, actually, they have some basil from like Genoa. They have specific basil, and nobody can beat that basil. So in that case, the basil, the leaves are small. They're not big like this. You need to have small leaves. Usually are like this leaves, and then make the best pesto. But here we need no always, oh, this is beautiful because it's big means is perfect for do something. So in my case here, I remove everything, even because I think this plant gonna go bad really soon. So I need to use everything. I always buy fresh basil. So where's the ketchup? The ketchup is in the end. When you prepare everything and you plate everything, you squirt a little bit the ketchup. That is the touch, the best touching. When you instead to put the Parmigiano, you put the ketchup. Then faccio un buon ragù. Next time, try to make a good ragu. So actually, we have already a video where we make our ragu, but it's not the traditional ragu. It is the ragu I make here in United States because in Italy you need to have 50% meat from cow and 50% meat from pork. Get this together. In US, one time I did and came a little bit smelling really funny. I never did again. I do just cow. Okay, but in the traditional, you should have like this. So, like I do right now, was the worst thing to pick up the leaves. I don't think, but like I said, I need to take all of it. I need to make all of it. So when Jessi come home and she see this guy making the basil, she's gonna be so happy. I guess when I say it's gonna be gnocchi, she's gonna be so happy. She loves gnocchi. Actually, her maybe favorite dish was gnocchi ai quattro formaggi. Actually, I should make gnocchi ai quattro formaggi. I could hear the cheese. My God, when you go buy cheese, you need to spend like so much for a little bit the cheese. So let me see this that. So this plant is dead. No, that is dead. You see, this is gone. So pasta rummo. So no, we don't do pasta, but what you want to know the pasta rummo. Pasta rummo, I like it, and but I usually use a different kind of pasta. Let me see. Let me see if I have. I use this pasta. Okay, can you see the color? It is like more ivory color, and this you can find Whole Foods. But it's a lot of kind of pasta. But I always buy online pasta usually. Okay, because I know a Feltra in New York have so many, but a Whole Foods here in Tennessee, this is what I can find. I like fusilli because fusilli stay with everything. Pasta ragù with fusilli is perfect. Perfect. O pipette or rigatoni. This is the top. I don't like spaghetti. I'm honest. When I was little, I hate spaghetti with ragu because make mess and stuff. Like spaghetti with other things. So now should wash these leaves before I hear the complaints. Oh, you should wash the leaves. So I do it, but sometimes no, I do it all the time. So you wash it and you need to dry it. So I take a towel. And then pretty much this is it. This is the thing. You start put your leaves and then you put your Parmigiano. And then after your Parmigiano, let's put this by side. Your Parmigiano and then olive oil. And after the olive oil is over, you have your pesto. So you start. So okay. So I dry the leaves with a, you cannot see because the camera was down, but I put in the towel and then I just tap 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 tap. And now I take some leaves, I put it here, and then I start redoing this. Already now the smell is fabulous. So this, it is what you need to do right now. Put the leaves, turn around, and that's it. If I doing my, allora, vediamo, I was looking, do you make your own pasta sauce instead of buying it? Yes, all the time. I never buy the pasta sauce. But even in Italy, I never bought pasta sauce. In Italy, you buy a pasta sauce for emergency. That's it. When you are super tired at home, you don't know what to do, you have that jerk you bought, that's it. Most Italians, they're doing the sauce from scratch. It is not hard to make your own pasta. But you just make your pasta al pomodoro. It's just tomato and onion. And then it's another experience. By the way, already starting like that. Okay, but we are way to go. I hope it's enough leaves. I don't count the leaves. If not, if it's not enough, I still have some in the plant. It's gonna be okay. Gonna be a little bit tight. Then, ciao South Africa. How much take my sauce to do it? So if I do the meat sauce, so 2 hours. So the question is this: 2 or 3 hours. It is a technique you can make everything in an hour because they're doing even everything in an hour, but it's really hard to complicate it. You need to do different ways. So I do the traditional. I do the 2 hours, really low at 3. But for make it, the question it is 15 minutes to put together the sauce, and then you need to just wait to cook. So you put low, and then that's it. It takes hours, but it's not necessary need to taking hours because remember that sometimes if you wrong how to cook because a lot of people cooking fast with high you make acidity the sauce. You don't want to make acidity, so that's why usually if you have the carrot is the best way because a lot of people say okay for remove acidity from your sauce you need put some sugar. It is totally wrong because chemically sugar don't change the acidity. So already there you need to think about just science prove you it is wrong. They was doing long time ago thinking about you put some sweetness make sweet remove the acidity. It's wrong. And the other thing in the North Italy there was put bicarbonato. I think I don't know I don't know how to say in English, but it is. I think you got it. You know the bicarbonato. Okay, baking soda. So if you put the baking soda, a tiny spoon, you remove acidity. Wrong, that too. The only way it is uh, put a carrot. You leave the carrot there, and then the carrot remove the acidity, and then you remove the carrot. But in the sauce, when you do the ragu, they already carrots, so you don't need to worry about that. Yeah, some people do 2 or 4 hours. So, example, my mom, when she was doing her sauce, it is like 3 hours minimum. 3 hours minimum, because you leave it there, you leave it, take all the flavors, and yeah, it is like I I do the same too. But the question it is, they came with this new technique. Can my father teach me how to do it one time? It's not complicated, but remember all the steps. You know, I'll say, okay, forget about it. I redo it in like I was doing before. Okay. Then, yeah. So my grandmother would start making sauce early Sunday morning to make enough for the week. Yes. Um, she had to make two different styles since she was Sicilian and her husband was Napolitan. Oh yeah. So they have a different, of course, they have two different styles. So she needed pleasure all families, I guess. Nice. Ciao, Queens. Oh, I think they was looking in the meantime. I was doing like this, and I said, like, oh, the title. Probably yes. Maybe the title was wrong. Yeah, maybe it was no talk. No, I think it was talking. No, took. Probably when I was typing, then I don't see the spelling. I actually I don't know if I can change now. I'm gonna change later. Thank you for telling me. Then you like the Napolitan better sauce? Let me go a little bit faster here. Ah, another thing I forgot to say about the tools. This is Marmo. Marmo is the best because for the heating, it's not heating really. Um, no make heat, so perfect. Right now we are here, okay, and we still need to put the Parmigiano. Now, because I'm talking, I explain, but if not, take last time, because if you see, oh, he gonna take so much time for do a pesto. No, no, usually take me 15 minutes to do all this process. It is right now I do slow, and because I try to figure out, okay, I put the last bezels. Then let's see. Do you have any questions? Ciao, Texas. Sending love from you too, from us. Only here to see Alessio broke spaghetti. You want to know a small secret? When I was little, I broke the spaghetti. Yeah. I bet every Italian broke the spaghetti. So the spaghetti, broken for just one reason. It is really easy to swirl it down. Um, the sauce not go all over the place. So they make the perfect link. So when you turn the spaghetti, it's gonna be folded perfectly. When they are short, you can't. And so if you have ragu, pasta ragu, they start go to your clothes and other things. Okay, but when you little, everybody do the mistake. maybe they don't fit in the pan. My mom, all the time. If you go there, they're all broken. So then I'm 100% Italian, both parents from Avellino. Then ciao Alessio, ciao. So if we change mind to moving to Italy to stay in Tennessee, so no. So the mind is not changed. The mind is always the same from a lot of time. Jessi like the Italian lifestyle. I'm like the Italian lifestyle, but right now I'm not ready to go back to Italy. Okay. I know I like to stay in United States. I'm honest. I go sometimes in crisis, big crisis, when I cannot stand. I need to go back to Italy. Yes. And so in our original plan where we met and we're talking about it, we were always thinking about to retire it in Italy and stay here in US for working, for everything else. So our retirement plan was in Italy, but stay here for work. So, and I was thinking, oh, so in 2030, something like that, but not like and like no immediately. Of course, every time I see the houses there, I see the price here, I say, why I need to spend all that money? It's much better to go in Italy, stay in Italy, better life there. It's true, it's true, it's true. But at the same time, it's a nice life in America too. Oh, ragazzi, guardate qua. So just now, this is official, made it perfectly. So it's like a little cream. And now, let me I go right there to take the cheese. Okay, so here I have pecorino, and here I have parmigiano reggiano. What to put? Both or just one? Let's see the answer. Both or one? I want to see what you think if they go, and then go 50%, if both, one. Okay. So I tell you, if you put the salt, one. If you don't put the salt, both. Some people put both even with the salt. So pecorino romano is already salty. Okay. So if you put a lot of salt plus pecorino romano, it is a lot of salty. If you put a lot of salt, in that case, I was going only with Parmigiano Reggiano, and you're never gonna wrong. In my case, I put a lot of salt, more than what I do usual. So I'm gonna put only Parmigiano Reggiano. Now, for you, I suggest try it with both, and then see if you like it. Because in cooking, you need to cook like you like it. If you like both, just both. In the traditional, it is both. But the Italian products, when you buy in Italy, they are different flavor, they have different consistencies, the salt. So when you make the sauce, you know what to do. So just you, in case if you don't know what to do, or if you're scared, just do Parmigiano and put a little bit of salt. But I already did 2 times. I did one just with Parmigiano. I did one with both. I prefer just one with Parmigiano. Little bit for the quality, for even what I bought the quality. This is quality. The Pecorino Romano is from Casco. So if you ask me where I buy Casco. So right now I put a spoon, and then look how nice fin is. In the night, usually I take my grater, whatever, and do in a plate, and then I put these containers, and then when we're gonna eat, we're gonna sprinkle or whatever. It's always nice. So I put 1 spoon now the Parmigiano, and you go a little bit all the time. And then olive oil. Talking about olive oil. So olive oil is right there. I'm gonna take it. So this olive oil is from Puglia. So it is from the Entimio, where we always buy, and we suggest to buy the olive oil Entimio. Okay. He launched a new product from Puglia. Is really better. So amaro, like dark chocolate, really dark chocolate. So not everybody can like it, but it's a lot of polyphenols, a lot of good things. And this is, I take always this because it's the only olive oil that you can find that is olive oil, to be honest. Then if you have a lot of preference, there are a lot of olive oils, just buy whatever you like. To be honest, tell you a secret, when we met with this guy doing this olive oil, and because we were searching an olive oil, and then when I learned all his history, how he doing the olive oil, I said, okay, he doing the right olive oil. And then I always ask him if he helped me to make our own olive oil from me and Jessi. And then he said yes. And then actually could be like the Italiano, that is this. This is perfect for anything. Like, I like Intenso. He said Intenso e Italiano, my 2 favorites. And then right now my favorite is the Pugliese. Then he have Sicilian too, olive oil. But I want to just show you now. The cream is perfect, ragazzi. It's perfect. I don't need to put more cheese, so I just did a spoon. This is for 2 people eating immediately. Okay. And now olive d'oliva, and then a drizzle in the end. There we go. And now, like this, I guess this is perfect. Thank you for staying with me. In the meantime, I was doing this. Jess is gonna love this. Eccoci qua. It's like a cream. Let me take this spoon so I show you better. Oh, look, all this. This is all of it. This is all of it. And it's enough for do the gnocchi for 2 people. So you can use a little bit the water from the cook, the after water, you put a spoon and you. Let me just taste it if I put too much garlic. No, è perfetto. With just 2 slices the garlic. So the taste, it is like no overpower the anything. In my opinion, you need to taste more basil, and then if you like to eat, if you like tasting, in the beginning you need to have one flavor, and then immediately after, all your mouth need feeling a little bit the garlic, a little bit the parmigiano, the olive, the peanuts. Then you need to taste everything else later. So they give you, in the beginning you're good, and then the aftertaste 2 seconds later, all the flavors, and make amazing. And that is my favorite. How I decide if is something is good or not need to be the after tasting with all the flavors. So a lot of people cooking and eating, and you have immediately the strong garlic, and that's it. In my opinion, is not right, but everybody can taste differently. So I just say what I prefer when I tasting, what I decide what is good or not. Yes, but butter intimio, it is $40. Yes, it is $40. It is 10 of the 10. Yes. This pesto, 10 of the 10. Yes, the intimio, it is. Sometimes I told him, hey, um, give some discounts to the people, to the followers. The question he doing for me because sometimes you can use Pasini 10 or Pasini's 10, and they give you 10% off. But the problem it is he go to the farmers, and he pay really good price to the farmers, because usually when you buy the industrial olive, the people going to buy everything a low price, and they mix it with um, so the farmers, what they doing, they just produce whatever, and they sell to this big company corporation, and then a low price. So they don't make too much money. He's go to really niche. So he go to the farmer and say, hey, this. So the price a little bit high, plus the shipping now, especially after COVID, go high in price. And but for me, this, it is worth it. Even if it's 40, 30, sometimes it's $35. It is worth it, because a month I have polyphenols. So polyphenols is good for your health. you know if you have problems to go to the bathroom, 1 spoon, or even if you have problems, even for this is against to cancer and other things, because it's rich the polyphenols. I think the richest polyphenol, it is intenso in the his we're talking about at least 1,000 polyphenols. It's insane. So people take, just for the good benefits, take a spoon the olive, and then for their own benefits, but can help to go regularly to the bathroom, or make flavors the dishes make another level. In my opinion, it's another level. Then, come va in America? How's going in America? America is great. Almost, I'm 10 years here, ragazzi. It's almost my birthday. Almost in March, I'm gonna do 10 years in United States. And I remember I dream America from when I'm born. Have my mom, American mom. I grew up with her talking stories with my grandparents, talking about America. My dreams was come here. I have the luckiness to have double passport, so I'm American citizen, even if I born in Italy. And I have that opportunity, so I came here. Then I met Jessi. I like here. I like here. What I doing for work in America? So luckiness. So from the beginning, I tell you the story for how I'm arrived here. So when I arrived here, I was doing extra in the movies. So and then without no speak English, nothing crazy. Then I go standing. So I was doing what the actor was doing. There I met Jessi. Then Jessi was really good in flowers, because her family was flowers designers. And Jessi is really, really good in designer. So when I was there, then I started flipping houses, like flipping houses. No, I was like help my cousin to fixing the apartments, and he was flipping the houses, but I was learning how to do it. uh, from there, I decided to Jesse, you need to open a business to do flowers, and if you teach me, we can do a company. So I was working, saving a lot of, try to save much I can in money. She was from Tennessee. We came from New Orleans. We came here, and then we opened our business, and it was flowers, weddings, only weddings. Then from there, I was happy already. I have my business, but then I try save money for because I want to be I want to go in Italy often. I want to be retirement by 2030. So my determination happened like I open a Amazon business. I start selling books. So by side, me and Jessi by side, we was working our business plus we open another business, and we will start first selling books, then we start selling hammocks, then we start selling other products in Amazon, and then from there I learning how to invest in the stock market. And I was lucky to enter in the stock market when before the pandemic, and then after pandemic everything skyrocket. I invest luckily in Tesla, and that's it. And then from there, I sold my stocks. Hey, Jesse's home.
Hey, what are you doing?
So we are live in YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, come say hi.
Hold on.
Jesse's back home. She was shocked, like, who is she talking? Who he's talking with? So from there, now we close our flowers business. Eccola qua, Jessie.
Ciao ragazzi.
So I make pesto.
Oh my gosh, that's what smells so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And guess what? Pesto with what?
I don't know.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi! You guys know I love my gnocchi, right?
Yes.
Ah,
So how is the doctor? Go well?
good. got some blood done, so I bet everything looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Hi guys, thank you.
Yeah.
So you've been live for a long time. My goodness.
Oh yeah, they helped me to do my pesto 36 minutes.
Oh, wow.
They helped me to do pesto and then said, let's say do pesto, and then when Jessie come back, it's time to make the
I came back at the perfect
you
time.
perfect time. Jessie,
None of the work.
you need to
but all the reward.
she come always in the perfect time for it. You never see Jessie coming a little bit early, so prepare the table and stuff like that. No, actually, she put all mess because she put
I
all
put all
her
my
stuff
stuff on the table.
on the table. Yeah,
Let me go clean the table.
yeah. So that is Jessie, and yeah, Jessie hair is so long. Yeah, they are long. So you decide to cut it off?
No.
No,
Keep going.
keep going. She want a long hair. Yes.
I'm gonna go all the way down to here.
Yeah. Duh. Wow.
Yeah.
So long. So long. And yeah.
So what else were we talking about here?
We was talking about like in general. I was now see if guys, do you have the last questions?
Thank you, Lisa. She said, please assure Jessie she's still quite young regarding having children. I had my first at 33 and my third at 39.
Oh, that's
Thank
yes,
you.
yes. We're gonna have our transfer this spring. So cross fingers. And so close. I hope this pesto help. No, I'm not gonna help.
The magic pesto.
The magic pesto. Yeah.
Oh, it looks so good.
It looks perfect.
Yeah, I came in and I immediately smelled pecorino romano.
I don't put pecorino.
No.
No.
I smell pecorino.
Because it's here. It's here.
Okay, this
But-
is the pecorino.
No, this is the pecorino.
No, you said the green one was pecorino.
Guys, we put pecorino.
It smells pecorino.
And we put pecorino. Oh no! I wrong all the recipe. I just told them
See?
I put the salt.
You guys need me. You need me.
I
I came in the house and I was like, whoa, it smelled so strong like pecorino.
It is perfect, but and now I need to do both. I now need to do both.
Sorry
So the
about that.
small it is there.
Yeah.
That's why you need to always label. And then
That's
this.
why you always need me.
Who put this?
did
I did the
that.
container. It is the pecorino.
Yeah, see, I was right. Smell that one.
Parmigiano.
Okay.
They distract me.
I'm
In the
sorry
life.
I left you in the incapable hands of Alessio.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sure it still tastes good.
No, it's perfect. Like, but I was telling that I don't use the pecorino if you put salt because it's come too much salty.
Oh, and you put salt.
I put salt, so maybe I don't put salt in the water.
Oh, so it counters
Down, and then we put the Parmigiano on top because I don't think I think it's perfect like this. It's tasting good,
Okay.
but then I'm wondering if you take a big spoon, if it is too much salty. I don't taste salt. Maybe
Let me try it.
just a small piece,
That's really good.
but salty.
It's a little salty. Yeah.
It's a little salt. So I was right about the salty. So
It's
you
a
like,
little salty.
you know, me and Jessi, we don't use salt at all. So for us, even if you put a tiny salt, you know, it is overpowered. It's overpowered.
Yeah, we don't really
So
salt very much.
we don't use salt like how you say in the cooking. Like we use
just like as seasoning.
a seasoning. We don't use too much salt, so they could be overpowered.
But it's still really good.
It's good. It's great.
But
think it's
I would not
perfect.
salt the water
Not
so
salt
that
the
the
water.
gnocchi is...
You see? So don't salt the water. Yeah.
Someone asked how Micha is. Micha went to the doctor yesterday. If you saw on our Facebook, poor Micha, she had her annual visit, which is the worst day of the year, guys. It is the hardest day of the year for us.
Yeah.
We hate it more than she does.
We hate it.
She's doing good though. She's sleeping.
She's sleeping from yesterday. She
was
have the shot.
traumatized.
Plus she have the blood work because we did this year because she's 9. So we want to check. So then they said because she's good.
She slept through your entire life.
She's sleeping.
Oh wow.
And she's sleeping like crazy.
She's so tired.
Yeah.
And then today I had my doctor and then Alessio's
next week. Yeah. Bene ragazzi, io vado a fare i gnocchi. Thank you so much for staying with us in this live, and I need to go eat this and to the next. Ciao ragazzi.
Ciao.
Ciao, grazie.